Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Yahya Jammeh, has warned all ministers and the government by and large to take the business of the Assembly seriously and attend their schedules accordingly. Failing to do so, Yahya Jammeh said the Assembly will start to charge defaulting ministers of contempt of Parliament. She made this pronouncement after the Attorney General and Minister of Justice failed to appear before lawmakers to answer various businesses under his responsibility. Details in this report by Safia Tukoli.
The Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Yahya Jammeh, was to appear in Parliament, but he failed and did not give formal communication to the Speaker or the Office of the Clerk. Madam Yahya Jammeh, Speaker of the Assembly, says the approved agenda of the session was shared with all ministers, including the Minister of Justice, on the 10th of January 2022. She added that the Assembly will start charging defaulting ministers for contempt of court.
I wish to reiterate and remind all honorable ministers and government the National Assembly's resolution at its sitting of Tuesday, the 22nd of June 2021 on this same subject matter, and I quote, that henceforth all ministers shall be required to appear in person before the Assembly as scheduled to answer to businesses under their charge.
She therefore requests the Assembly's Business Committee to urgently convene a meeting to look into the matter and review the conduct of the Justice Minister per Section 74, 75, 77, and 110 of the 1997 Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia and the various provisions of the standing orders of the National Assembly. Madam Yahya Jammeh went on to say the Assembly Business Committee shall then advise the plenary of this Assembly for any possible further action. Notwithstanding, the Attorney General is required to tender a letter of apology to the Assembly for failure to attend business under his charge in Parliament without prejudice to the right of the Assembly to take any further action. Commenting on the matter, Honorable Syria Jata Nam for Woolly East calls for the immediate application of the Standing Order 40, saying the minister concerned should be called and charged with contempt of Parliament.
And Madam, I propose from now on, Standing Order 40 of our standing orders must be applied to the letter, which is that for every session, Vice President and ministers must come here to answer oral questions. That's Standing Order 40. We have never applied it. Every session, there is oral questions for the Vice President and ministers, and we have never done it. To establish the authority of Parliament, this Standing Order must be applied so that they come here. Anybody who fails to come here, we must charge him or her with contempt of Parliament. Otherwise, we are not doing justice to ourselves. Thank you very much.
Sessions are adjourned till Wednesday 9, 2022 for the usual question time. Safia Tukoli, Eyeafrica News.